Hello and welcome back to LIT. Thank you so much for tuning in to Lisa's Initial Thoughts. Today I want to talk about pride. And I want to come from Proverbs 16:18, and it reads, Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Before destruction comes pride, a characteristic of a fool, and it often leads to disgrace. Before I deal with pride, let me read to you the advantages of a right spirit. Proverbs 16:16 through 19 reads, How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding, rather to be chosen than silver. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. Verse 18, Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. This road travel is the one to take. Saints, choose to be among the humble. Depart from evil thoughts. Pride starts in the mind. A thought of self-gratification. Not good, saints of God, not good. Now, I want to take a look at what falls under the banner of what we would consider pride. What about thou shalt not covet? Let's read Exodus 20:17. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Now let's pause there just for a minute. You look at your neighbor's house across the street. You desire it so much, your neighbor's house, your neighbor's family. And all you can do is think about the friends that your neighbors have. What's going on over in your neighbor's house, and before you know it, you have now desired the things that your neighbors have. You know, saints of God, this is a form of pride because you are desiring to have what your heart is telling you feel you deserve. You're not happy with what you have been blessed with. Your pride is telling you should have just what everyone else on the block has. And that's not good. Self-gratification is never good. It is nothing but your selfish desire. So what about having an affair? Pride tells you to self-satisfy. So you go about trying to covet someone else's wife or girlfriend, or so you self-gratification is what you're dealing with. What about a job? Somebody has a job and you want that job, so you go about trying to ruin the character and in the workplace of the person that has the job that you feel you want. You're going to do whatever it takes to knock them down, hoping you'll be next to be put into position. Pride. Self-satisfying. You go and you try to get others to go along with it. And you hear other people telling them, oh man, you deserve that, or girl, you deserve that. Says who? Be careful with pride. The definition of pride is a feeling of self-pleasure or satisfaction, derived from one's own achievement. The achievement of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or passions that are widely admired. Sometimes you do possessions that are widely admired. Which brings us to the 10th commandment. Of all the commandments, the 10th is the one that goes the deepest. What is condemned is not an action, but a thought or a desire. One that will travel down this road will end in misfortune. Psalms 10:4, reads, "The wicked, though the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God." Let me read that again. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. Forgive me. God is not in all his thoughts. Jeremiah 48:29. We have heard the pride of Moab. He is exceedingly proud. His loftiness and his arrogancy and his pride and his haughtiness of his heart. Saints of God, pride starts in the heart. I would caution you to choose wisdom and its results rather than pride, because the outcome of pride is destruction, like I said before. I didn't mention the fact that pride is one who may refuse one's help. One may not want to look at someone else that may be educated. They don't want it. They don't want to hear from someone that may know how to do the job better. Pride. No one can tell them anything. So they get envious and jealous over those that have achieved accomplishments. And their pride is telling them it should have been them. Pride. Pride goes before a fall. And that's all I wanted to talk about today was pride. Please be careful. It will only end badly. Thank you. Thank you again for tuning in to LIT, Lisa's Initial Thoughts. If you like what I say here, you can subscribe to my channel. You can like, you can comment, and you can share. Saints of God, until we meet again, stay safe, stay blessed, and please stay in the fight.